Take 45. It's James from JVC Paints. It's been about a month since I put up a video. We got back from Shizuoka about a month ago, and it's been busy since then. Before I left, I had two projects I was doing. One was the Lance Connects, which I'm still working on, and the other one is this one, actually, the 1,000-point late war Waffen SS Army with 13 dice. So I'm going to get stuck right in and start talking about these guys. This is the light howitzer. I've made it regular. It's 50 points. I find that this kind of weapon is pretty good putting out pins on veteran units. And if your opponent's foolhardy enough to move his guys into a building, especially if it's like a small team or something like that, you can really, dish out the hits. So like a sniper or something like that, or even a spotter, if you want to get rid of that guy, this is the way to go. Next up, here we've got the medic. I'll put him out here to maybe make him a bit clearer. I hope so. This is the second time I painted this figure. I have another version of this as well, but this is a newer one. And I gotta say, I really enjoy painting the whitewashed helmets and stuff like that on medics. It is a lot of fun. I went P-dot with this guy through and through. And just picking out some of the details, like the little canister on his canteen, and the medical bag. But yeah, he's 30 points. He's a good dice to have. He's sort of like a little ward save for guys getting shot. Next, this is a bit of cheese, I'm sure, is the SS chaplain. The SS didn't really have chaplains. I guess some of the ethnic ones did, like the Belgians did, and I'm sure the French did as well, the Catholic ones. But in general, the SS didn't have these guys. But, for 26 points, well, 25 plus 1 point for the pistol, I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to put this guy in. So he's giving communion on the battlefield, as it were. But yeah, I've used a chaplain before with my U.S. Marines, and the idea of them, lowering a pin for a unit that's nearby is a great idea, but in reality, it might work once or twice per game. But it is a great little dice to have, just in case. And then next, I've shown these guys before. These are the commanders for this army. So I'm kind of thinking sort of like late war, Budapest, or even Breslau in Silesia. So the figure in the leather coat on the left there on your screen, he's a Stosie's hero, and the one on the right is from the, I think the SS Command from Warlord Games. And I tarted him up a bit. I decided to give him the Fallschirmjäger FG42, and I gave him a little bit of winter hat, so, But yeah, these are the command guys. I'm going to get into the troops, and I still got some vehicles, so yeah, stay tuned. Here we go. I'm going to start with the sort of infantry backbone of this army, and I'm going to start with this unit first. These are the assault engineers. They're 143 points. There are 8 men, as you can see. The NCO has a submachine gun, and he's flanked by 2 other guys with submachine guns, so I've got a total of 3 tough fighters. The one guy with the submachine gun, he has a Faust, and as you can see, there's a flamethrower, as well as his assistant to his left. In the back, we have the second Faust, and we have 2 riflemen sort of filling it out. So this squad, it packs quite a punch. We've got some tough fighters, we've got a flamethrower, we've got some anti-tanks, so they've got a little bit of everything. So, I'm sure, my opponent will be kind of like, oh, geez, what's up with those guys? Next to them, we have another unit, and this unit is kind of the most vanilla unit, I would say, of the army. So again, this is an 8-man unit, and the NCO has a submachine gun. We've got an LMG in this one, and we've got 2 Fausts, and the rest of the guys are riflemen. And they are a veteran, of course, and they're 137 points. So 8 guys. We got only 1 tough fighter, but we've got that LMG, so that's going to kick out 5 shots. And then we've got, 4 other riflemen. So, long range, 24 inches. I've got 9 shots, and as they get a little bit closer, we've got the 2 from the NCO. So, yeah, at a veteran squad, for that amount of points, that's pretty good. They're kind of a more of a, hold cover kind of thing, cover the approaches, or pardon me, and cover, give covering fire for other units in my army. And then next to them, I've got kind of an interesting unit. I don't know. I just wanted to squeeze Otto Skorzeny into this unit. I'll turn this so you can see him a little bit better. He's the Stozy Zero version, not the Warlord Games version. The lighting's not the greatest tonight. I apologize for that. But this unit is 6 men, and they are veteran, of course. And let me just move this guy a little bit over here so you can just see the guy in the back. So you can see the Faust guy. So they've got a Faust. There are 3 assault rifles and, pardon me, there's 2 Fausts, 3 assault rifles, and just 1 sort of casualty number 1, which is the guy moved out of the way. You might have noticed that I've done up the bases a little bit differently for each unit. I'll go back and I'll just put some photos up so you can see the other ones as well. Just so I know who's in what unit. When I was painting them, I just decided to do it that way. So, but yeah, this is a pretty cool unit too. The 6 men, they are, I believe, 103 points. Yes, they're 103 points. And so I've got 3 tough fighters and I've got some Fausts. So these are the guys that I kind of want to use, you know, in a bit more close quarters, you know, maybe hunting down snipers, things like that, or getting onto an objective at the last second. And, you know, being veteran, they'll be kind of difficult to get off. So, yeah, I've got a couple more things I want to show you. The army's not done yet. Hang in there. Here are the long-range shock troops, I guess you could call them, of the Army. This is a 5-man SS squad with 2 LMGs and an NCO with a rifle. No anti-tank, just the LMGs. And in the back is their ride, the 250/1 SDKFZ with the pintle mount. So the SDKFZ is regular at 75 points, and the unit in front, the 5 men in front, are, I believe, let me just 105 points. So, yeah, they've got 10 shots, and the officer gives them an 11th. I was tempted to give him the an SMG, but with the points and everything, I really thought about, like, no, these guys, I want these guys to be firing from far away. I think with the if they hang around their vehicle there long enough, that, you know, I could get a good, you know, 15, 16 shots flying out. Actually 17 shots, because the it's a vehicle mounted MMG on the half track. So that's the idea with them. They'll drive up, shoot, jump out, and then, you know, put down some covering fire. I'll pan around here just so you can see the front of these guys a little bit better. I'll take some photos. I'll put them up at the end. And then we have some redundancy. So we have pretty much the exact same unit, the same idea, with the 250/1. And you can see here the 1 LMG is actually the Russian version. I had some extras from that Soviet army I did. Every guy had a rifle. There weren't that many machine guns. There was only like 2 or 3 in the whole army. And then we've got, of course, the MG42 on this side. The kits for the SDKFZs are both Tamiya. They were the Rommel versions. That's the only version you can get at this size. And I was lucky enough to find a couple in a hobby shop in Tokyo a while ago, and I always had this army in my mind, and this is what I wanted to do. So I think they turned out pretty well. You can see here the bases here. These guys are bricks, and these guys are sort of going into sort of like a vacant lot kind of hedgy thing. We've got 2 more units. Oops, pardon me. We've got 2 more units. I'll show you each one by one maybe here. Pardon my camera work. I'm going to move this out of the way just for now. The most hated unit in the game, the 40-point regular motorcycle, the MMG. Everybody hates this if they're playing it. Against it, I should say, and everybody loves it if you're using it. I just tarted it up a bit. You know, I put a Faust on the back, and I think this guy's got the Russian PPSH on him. But again, this is a Tamiya kit. Cheapest chips here. I think it would be $6 maybe. You know, you can find them everywhere. So I'm not going to buy a resin one for 20 pounds or something if I can get this. And then finally, I'm just going to zip them up right in the front. This is the Schwimmwagen. I had some points left over. I thought, hey, I could put an extra STG in. You know, I could put an extra Faust in. But then I thought, well, you know, if I get a Jeep, you know, a Kubelwagen, that gives me the dice. But I thought, nah, if there's a river, you know, you throw a couple guys in here, you know, the officer, the medic, or I don't know, as the teams get sort of worn down, you can, you know, do a little rescue operation, go try and pick them up. So the Schwimmwagen just gives you that, for the extra 5 points, just gives you that versatility that you can drive across water. So guys, this is the Army. This is the last bit of the Army. I'll take some extra shots. I am working on some other stuff. I'm doing the Lance Connects, and I'm also working on a U.S. Airborne Army for bolt action right now. I've probably got about 10 guys of that done, and I've got about another 30 or 40 to go. We're doing some renovations of the house too, so videos might be kind of intermittent because I'm moving the nerd cave into the other part of the house. Then we're hardwood flooring this room and the room next to it, and we're moving the bedroom into here, and then I'm getting the other room, and hopefully I'll have a big gaming table, I'll have more space and all that kind of stuff. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful weekend. It's been D-Day anniversary, so I'm sure everybody's been kind of geeking out on that. I know I have. So yeah, you guys take it easy. Keep those brushes moving. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, and also I've got a whole bunch of new subscribers recently. Like I went up by about 5 or 6. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. That's kind of cool. To know that people are watching my stuff and giving me the thumbs up and things like that. So, yeah, you guys still make those videos. I know the weather's getting nicer in a lot of parts of the world, so it's kind of difficult because you're going to the barbecues and got yard work to do. Everybody's got yard work to do. So, you guys take it easy. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you later, and take care. Keep those brushes moving.